We have come to that point of the show to welcome our live studio guest. Har-Q is in the building.
Ha 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 ha. Yes, what's good everybody? I'm happy to be here, Revolution Radio. What's up?
How you doing?
I'm very good today. I'm so excited for this, and I'm going to a show after this, so you can imagine I'm absolutely gassed for today.
Brilliant. What are you going to see after here?
I'm going to perform at Nova Entertainment, something in London. So literally about to get the M-way. As you will go down there to the show.
Wow, that's cool. So, just because I've seen you a couple of times performing live locally, and I follow you on your social media, and you are always out and about performing, which is brilliant. Tell me a little bit about your history in music. How long have you been performing?
So I've been doing music, like writing music from when I was at school. Like I love the process. A friend came from like a different country, and we was in the playground. He started like rapping and stuff. Sure. I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Let's see if I can do it. So we wrote for a while, but this is like pre-YouTube era, pre-Spotify era. So there weren't really much ways to get out. Yeah. So we just spent a lot of time freestyling, and then eventually we worked with the council and we made a studio. Then we went on to like creating music, but then the quality was like trash. And then I just kept doing that. I just stayed on the process of recording music, and it's only really been in like the last 4 years that I've actually properly started to go out and do like performances. Yeah. So it's been like a slow and steady journey, but it's been going in the right direction. Yeah. So
it's interesting you say, you know, back, like rewind several years back before the YouTube era. Do you find that now, although there's a lot more platforms for people to get their stuff out there, do you think that's easier or more difficult for artists because there's so much more competition out there? It's kind of it's tricky one.
No, it's very true, because obviously when there was nothing, you would be your local celebrity. You know what I mean? Because they would be like, he's the best one, and they'll come to see you like solely. But definitely as it opened up, it's also obviously inspired people because they've seen more artists. They've had that same feeling that I had, like, oh, maybe I can do this. Yeah. So it's also brought in a lot more people, and I mean, it's just fair game, I guess. You know what I mean?
So do you write a lot?
I write not so much anymore. Yeah. I used to, like, I got mounds and mounds of books of writing, and I think I've just got used to the process now. So when it's a lot more focused and accurate. So when I'm gonna make a song now, it's kind of like just straight to the point.
When you're writing the song, do you have the idea in your head? Is it like, are you releasing some personal?
Most of the time.
That's going on.
Most of the time.
Find it a good way to channel.
Most definitely. I think it's kept me on. I see it most of the time as like a diary. Sometimes, like to myself. You know what I mean? And it's just me. Sometimes there's accounts. Sometimes there's something that I've been influenced by. Like I'm a massive nerd. Like I love like loads of anime and stuff like that. Yeah. So like loads of that type of stuff like falls in there as well. Yeah. And it's just kind of like a combination of the stuff I like and the stuff that I'm going through, and then you kind of mold it together and maybe use a show as like a metaphor for my life at the same time. So
when you're writing your song, are you already thinking about, you know, the live performance aspects of it? Yeah. Because I've seen you on stage.
I always make sure, like I say this to a lot of up and coming artists, like learn your words, know your words inside out. So when you're on the stage, you can have fun. Yeah. So basically, once I go through the process of learning the words, once I've got the words down pat and mastered, then the crowd is everything. You know what I mean? Then it's literally time to have fun.
Perfect. Do you know what? I think this is the right time now to hear a track.
Let's go.
What are you gonna do first?
I'm gonna do Running Man. It's come out about 2 months ago. It's doing really good. I'm getting a lot of nice reception. The crowd loves it. Brilliant. And I get to shed a couple calories, I guess.
Har-Q live on Revolution Radio. Take it away.
Let's go.
Running there, running there, running. Running there, running there, running. Running there, running there, running there, running there, running there, running there, running. Running there, running there, running. Running there, running there, running there, running there, running there, running. They say I ain't done, I ain't running. I'm a fox, I be too cunning. Put me on the straight and I'm running. Looking back, see me coming there, running there, running there, running there, running. Running there, running there, running there, running there, running there, running there, running. They say I ain't done, I ain't running. I'm a fox, I be too cunning. Put me on the straight and I'm running. Looking back, see me coming there, running there, running there, running there, running. Running there, running there. been behind my whole life. Had too many false starts, too many wrongs, still didn't get it right. I ain't had no tutors, and I ain't had no mentors, but I push forward like a senator. Charge like I'm a senator, till I'm in charge like a senator. And you think that I be born idle, but I want my praise like an idol. I don't just run it, I outpace my rivals. And I turn it on quicker, they can click on the switch of a light bulb. And I be brighter, you can do it, Rough Snyder. I told you before to pass me the lighter, I'm burning, man. Don't set myself on fire. I'm studying that, it ain't hurt nothing. I swear that on the Bible. Cause if it's a test of endurance, then I've been doing this for years. I've done over a million steps. You can check my Fitbit. I ain't even started to slip. Say I ain't done, I ain't hunting. I'm a fox, I be zoo hunting. Put me on the straight and I'm running. Looking back, see me coming in. Running man, running man, running man, running. Running man, running man, running man, running man, running man, running man, running. They say I ain't done, I ain't hunting. I'm a fox, I be too running. Put me on the straight and I'm running. Looking back, see me coming, man. Running, man, running, man, running, man, running. Running, man, running, man, running. Running, man, running, man, running, man, running, man, running, man, running, man, running. I've been on my first gun, like they no box of chocolates. If it is, it's been left in the sun, Keep most of my problems in the closet, I know you know. But I'd rather keep them locked up, cause if you try to run, just believe they gon' follow. I tell my babies they better work, Unless you want to inheritance to the father, cause daddy ain't gon' leave nothing in the trust fund. Probably couple bands in my wallet, cause I be an explorer. No dinero for door, push work like a porter. And we sheeple, we being led to the slaughter. And I want more, that's why I go far up. And I'm like Sonic, but with no red bottoms. I'm you say anyone, bold or side cause they say I ain't done, I ain't hunting. I'm a fox, I be too running. Put me on the straight and I'm running. And running man, running man, running man, running man, running man, running. They say I ain't done, I ain't hunting. I'm a fox, I be too running. Put me on the straight and I'm running. Looking back, see me coming, man. Running man, running man, running man, running. Running man, running man, running. Running man, running man, running man, running man, running man, running man, running. They say I ain't done, I ain't hunting. Ha, ha, I'm about to do hunting. Ha, ha, ha. Put me on the straight and I'm running. Running man, running man, running. Running man, running man, running man, running man, running, running man, running.
Love that. Brilliant. Running Man live on Revolution.
Live on Revolution.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. I'm feeling warm now, man.
And you are warmed up, ready for the quick fire quiz.
I am indeed.
10 questions, and this week's chosen subject by me, as always, is you.
Lovely.
So there's a good chance you're going to get some good scores.
Yeah.
Let's hope. Okay, question number 1. When you are not working, how do you like to spend your time?
Okay, so I spend a lot of time in the gym.
Yep.
I spend a lot of time with my kids.
Nice.
And I spend a lot of time working, making money so I can do this.
Of course. Question number 2. What is the first concert that you attended?
Wu-Tang.
Oh, wow.
Wu-Tang, it was great.
That's
it was
good.
amazing.
That's
Yep.
good.
I'll see them like 3 times after that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Sometimes I ask that question to people and it's always an embarrassing that's a cool one. That's a good one. Okay, question number 3. What is your all-time favourite film?
I'm gonna go with either Vanilla Skies,
Yep.
or which is Tom Cruise,
Yep.
or Matrix, the first one.
Ooh,
The first one.
that's good.
Because I like the concept of like
Yeah.
alternate reality.
Yeah, are you going to see the new Top Gun?
I am indeed.
It's my plan. At some point.
Nostalgia overload.
Yeah. Question number 4. All-time favourite still. What is your all-time favourite song?
You know what? I think that's a bit of a tough one. I'm at a mix between something from Nas's,
Yep.
even a little bit of Stevie Wonder,
Nice.
which I might go with Superstition, but I'm probably gonna go with Tupac, Ambition of a Rider.
Love that. That's good. Question number 5. This is a good one. What is your first memory of music through your childhood?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I used to think that I was gonna be like some type of dance instructor. So
Okay.
it was me trying to get my cousins, who's all about five to 8, trying to get them to do dance steps to Spice Girls.
That's a video I want to see on your Instagram. Coming soon. Question number 6, this is fun. If you could win an Olympic medal for any sport, real or fake, so it doesn't even have to be a real sport, what would it be for? What would Har-Q be winning gold in?
You know what, yeah? I would go for something that was fake, yeah, but I just done some running, man. So it's got to be the 100-meter sprint.
Running man wins the race. Question number 7, this is fun. If someone were to play you in a movie, who would it be?
Ooh, what, young, like in the past or in the present or anywhere?
Maybe up to you.
Must go with Wesley Snipes.
Nice, love that. That's good, that's good. Question number 8, where is your happy place?
The bathtub, loads of bubbles, candles lit, scented.
Nice. That isn't what I expected you to say.
It's lovely. I'm being nice and warm, come out feeling relaxed.
Yeah. Are you one of these people that spend hours in the bath?
I do spend hours in the bath.
Yeah, it's good. I've just brought a little table that goes across.
Yeah.
I haven't used it yet. I'm planning on using it.
Put a book on there, got some binaural beats or something in the back.
Some old Spice Girls videos to do some revision. Question number 9. What is the best piece of advice that you have ever been given, or what piece of advice would you give to someone? It doesn't have to be music related.
Okay, I listen to a lot of motivational talks because you need a lot of motivation in this game because you receive a lot of knockbacks. So I like this guy called E.T., the hip hop preacher.
Okay.
And he said something about if you get knocked down, it's okay to get knocked down in life.
Sure.
But if you stay down, that's the only time you lose. So you gotta get back up.
Always get back up. Keep on fighting. Question number 10, our last question. Tell us something that we don't know about you, an exclusive.
Oh, I can juggle.
Can you?
I can juggle.
If only we had some.
I can juggle.
Brilliant. I've learned a lot about you.
Yeah.
So he can juggle, he's a running man.
He
knows all the Spice Girls moves.
I would say I would show you, but no.
Maybe after the show.
Maybe. Off camera.
Get a TikTok.
Yeah.
That'd be good. I think it's come to that point of the show now for another performance. How do you feel about that?
I'm feeling good.
What are you going to do?
I've cooled down. It's the next single that's coming out. It is called Colours.
Colours, take it away.
Let's go. If red is the colour of love, then why is it the same colour as amber of blood? If blue is the colour of calm, then why is the whole sky blue, and yet there's no peace? I reside in between the black and the skin and the green and the tree. I got that gold in my mind, like something like Rastafari, throw it all in a pack. I'm free with it, you can taste it all in your packets. Cause I made it wet like a packet. She busted it over, she showed me up into blue like a bag. I wanna see life in blue colors, so I might as well flash it. My spectrum is flashing, my pigmentation is whatever you practice and magic. I blow up the white smoke and I pick the gray ashes. My eyes are tinted, can't see through the windows of my soul like it's dark. And my tone make you blush. I stay on the line, I don't even know what's going on anymore. That's cause I stay in my prime. I put the gas in the back, coat, drip, like in the wax, you can throw shade. That's cool, cause I know how to catch. We can mix it up like it's a large, the yellow bone, and she ain't got no bra. Her name is Lila, got it through like it's glitter. I blow on that purple, I blow on that tangerine, till my eyes burgundy. You go for like the order, they will find you underneath the leaf when they origin, underneath the leaf that's golden, brown, and orange. I am Nino, I am Nemo, I am Neo. My spectrum is like a kaleidoscope, a luminous illumination. Underneath fluorescent lights, you see a different side, just like investigations. So what's up for all the speculating? Why the hell we still debating about colors? Colors. Colors, colors, colors. Colors. Colors, 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 colors. Colors. Colors, colors, colors. Colors. Red and yellow and pink and green, orange and purple and blue. Red and yellow and pink and green, orange and purple and blue. Yeah, it's a nice show in a few years. There's a video that's just come out. You can come right back here.
Running man. Love that. So it's just come out that song.
That's coming out. I've just done a video, a video over Canary Wharf in the background.
Yeah.
And the hoodies change colour and that when I jump up out and that. So it's a nice little vibe. It's bars upon bars. Like they messaged me and they were like, yo, we'd like to make a video for this. And I'm like, now that that's been done, then I just got to release it next. So it's coming out in the next 3-4 weeks.
Brilliant. Yeah. As soon as it is, we'll get that played
100.
on the local music.
That's great. That's lovely.
So what have you got coming up?
Bar tonight. The next show after this. I try to do like a show every week.
Yeah.
Like I've created like maybe 3 different circuits where one week I'll go between either here, Milton Keynes, and Luton, and then sometimes I'll spread towards Birmingham and I'll do that for a week, and then I'll spread towards London and I'll do that for a week, and I kind of just keep on interchanging until like Lay It Down turns up. I don't know if you know about Lay It Down.
I do.
It's one of our local things. We're also going to get our little radio slot now as well.
Amazing.
So over at Inspiration, no plug, because we're here right now.
Oh, that's all good.
Yeah, so just a lot more music, just staying consistent, being active, talking to the people, and trying to build a fan base in a community, because that's really what it's about. It's one thing to have music that you like, but after you get off the stage, you want to be able to be like, yo, I know you, how's your day, it's community.
And speaking of Lay It Down, I'm going to talk about a little event, or not a little event at all, one of Northampton's biggest music events, the Northampton Music Festival, Sunday the 19th of June, and you're performing just over the road,
right over there.
Lay It Down.
Indeed, looking forward to that. That's probably the next biggest one. I usually perform with the band, so I have a band as well. We go by the name of Har-Q, and we performed last year at the music festival over just down St. Giles.
Yes,
down that way. So but this year it's me. You know what I mean? Because they're going on holiday, because there's a lot more easing on restrictions. So it's something like that. So
we're going to be doing some live broadcasting from the stage on the day, so we'll see you.
That sounds great.
Market Square.
That sounds amazing.
We'll do a lot of radio on that.
That sounds amazing.
Brilliant. So to all our listeners and viewers on Facebook who have listened to the songs, listened to the quick fire quiz, like blown away by the Spice Girls. How can they find you on social media?
I'm mainly on Instagram. Instagram is like my main hub. You can get me on official_Har-Q, and then for everything else, if you just type in Har-Q, it should just come up. That's HAR-Q. No hyphen on the Instagram, no, because they don't do it.
We'll tag you in all of the posts as well.
Lovely.
Har-Q, thank you so much for joining us.
Definitely been a pleasure.
On the local music show. Coming up on the rest of the show, we'll be playing this week's top tune, and that's the brand new single from C Scarlet. Stay tuned on Revolution Radio.